All right, everyone. Happy Tuesday. How is everyone doing? Thank you for being here. We already see a bunch of you guys on here on the live, so we appreciate that. Thank you guys for joining us from another live here. We're live from the Flow Studio. I see someone from Mesa, so welcome. Hi, how you doing? Um, Again, thank you. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. And if it's your first time, my name is Danny. Sam's here. Layla's here as well. We have a fun live for you guys, so should be exciting. It should be a lot of fun. It should be a lot of information for you guys to for us to share. So that's pretty cool. So you might see a few little different things on the screen on your screen. So let us know. We're trying a lot of different things, and we're always trying to make this entertaining for you guys. So I see Georgia, welcome in. Thank you guys, Indiana. Awesome, this is awesome. So thank you guys for letting us know where you're watching from. Next question is going to be, hey, what kind of crafting do you do? Do you do any type of crafting? So because today, like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of information. But as you can see behind me, we are going to be talking about our hammer and our pocket knives. Again, we just celebrated Mother's Day, and guess what? What's around the corner? Father's Day. So it should be a lot of information for you guys for us to share. We're gonna have Mark and John join us in a little bit. Oh, and actually, I didn't even ask you guys. Can you guys hear us? Okay, can you hear me? Okay, because again, we're trying new things. We're trying new mics. We're trying to upgrade our game here. So we're gonna see a lot of different things. But again, thank you for you guys for joining us and having another live. I think we had questions, Sam.
Yeah, I mean, well, I wanted to give a shout out to Not Bored Woodworking. Basically, nope, that's not the one. That's the one. So Not Bored Woodworking, they said they just got an order in yesterday,
Nice.
and they'll be ordering again this week. 36 luggage tags with the same customer and counting. So
Wow,
congrats, Not
that's
Bored.
that's awesome. And as you can see on the little map, letting us know where you watching from. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice little cool feature that Layla went ahead and created for us. So again, let us know where you're watching from. We're very interested to see. And again, along the way, if you have any type of questions, feel free to ask us. Like I mentioned earlier, a second ago, Mark and John will join us in a little bit. And again, we are going to be talking about our hammer and our pocket knife. So it should be a lot of fun. Give you ideas for Father's Day, or maybe just another trade show that you have, or something that you guys could offer your customers here. So yes, question.
We got a lot of people saying hello. So many people I got lost in the comments. But also, I will say, Big John is in the chat.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
He's pretty awesome, and it just makes me want to call our John Little John
Little
now.
John.
So
But then
food for thought.
but then you're gonna give John that little name, and he's gonna answer like, yeah.
To be like,
So,
okay.
yeah, so you gotta be careful with that one. But yes, anyways, is sound okay? Are we good? Everybody has thumbs up on the chat. Please let us know. We just want to make sure that you guys could hear us clearly, and it looks like we are good to go. So again, thank you guys for joining us. If you missed it, we did have a restock a few days ago. We did restock on our decanters and our laserette journal, the black one, and we did have some luggage tags restock. So hopefully you guys were one of the lucky ones to get some. I believe there's some still available. But again, if you were waiting for that and you missed it, I wouldn't wait that long, because they are going pretty quickly. So again, don't wait for that. So and good way to see, if you go to the site, if you go to the product that you're looking for, it should let you know at the bottom how many products are left, how much stock we have left. So that's a good indicator of checking to see if you could either wait or not. But again, I'm telling you, don't wait on these, because these are going to go quickly, especially the decanters, being that Father's Day is around the corner now. So but yes, so feliz martes, espero que todos estén bien. Feliz, pues, Día de las Madres, que yo sé que ya pasó, pero espero que todos pasaron el Día de las Madres bien y con la familia. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Estamos de nuevo en otro live. Hoy vamos a hablar del martillo que tenemos y las navajas que tenemos. Ya va a venir el Día del Padre y le vamos a dar ideas, cosas que pueden hacer, cosas que le pueden dar a sus que pueden poner a la venta, y le pueden dar a la gente, que le pueden ordenar a ustedes también. So, no se vayan a perder, vamos a tener mucha información. Vamos a tener a Mark y John ahorita en un ratito, nos van a acompañar. Pero si tienen preguntas, pregúntenos, aquí estamos a sus órdenes, y aquí vamos a poner lo mejor de contestarles sus preguntas. That chart's pretty cool.
It is really cool.
It's really cool. It looks awesome.
I do. So this question is for Layla. If you could put it in the chat, or maybe if you want to jump on for a second. I see a lot of people that are putting their states in, but I'm not sure exactly what they had to do to get on the map. Do they literally just type in the state, the city? What did they do to get here, Layla? Help us out.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's again, we are trying new things, so we're hoping that you guys enjoy this and you guys play along with shenanigans. So play along.
We got almost all the states.
It's pretty cool. It's
No one in California, though. I don't believe that.
Not just yet. Hold on. Give it a second. Give it a second. But yeah, again, so going back to again, if you missed the restock, a good way of not missing any restock is make sure you sign up for our newsletter. Also, there is if you're looking for a specific product, you can go ahead and sign up for that alert. So you'll be the first ones to find out when that stock is back in stock for you to grab whatever it is that you need. What else? What else?
TikTok is telling me that they're having a sound issue, so I'm just gonna listen in real quick. I will say we're not hearing that anywhere else though, TikTok, so it might just be that channel.
Maybe
So
try to refresh, go
yeah,
back out, and then let us know if that worked or not. But hopefully that gets fixed for you. You don't want to miss this live. I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. But again, we are live from the Flow Studio. We go live every Tuesday. So if it's your first time joining the live, welcome in. We go ahead and we craft, we talk products, we give you guys ideas, we give you guys some inspiration, a lot of information, especially for someone that's maybe starting in this small business journey, or if you do have a business already and you're looking for ideas, inspiration, products. This is the live that you want to be in. You do not want to miss it. Again, we go live every Tuesday. We are live on YouTube, Facebook group, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for the most part for right now. TikTok doesn't like us sometimes. But it is what it is. But yes, we can find us. You can go ahead and follow us on a lot of those platforms. Make sure you follow us there for any videos that you might see. Sam, myself, Mark, John, even Layla. So again, follow us on all of those. Also, you want to do is, since talking about platforms, you want to go ahead and follow the John and Mark. Hold that thought. You want to go ahead and follow John and Mark's Instagram, and also on their YouTube page and their podcast. You can follow their podcast on Spotify and on iTunes. If you have not listened to any other of the podcasts, make sure you go do a lot of information. These guys have great stories, great ideas, great strategies. We've had a guest. They've had a guest. They've had a guest. They talk business. They give you numbers. These guys don't hide anything. They're just very blunt with everything. And again, we're not hiding anything back here. So make sure to go join us. A lot of information. They like to share. They like to encourage and push people, especially if they have a dream. These guys are awesome with that. So make sure you guys go listen up. I know they have a new episode that dropped last week, I think, right?
Yeah, we're doing long form every Thursday.
Every Thursday, long form. So again, a new one will drop this Thursday again. But if you missed it, go back, go watch them. They're on YouTube, like I mentioned, on their YouTube page. Or if you want to listen to on iTunes or Spotify, you're more than welcome to. Yes. What was it, Sam?
So I don't remember what I was going to say a second ago. But I am about to set a timer. I'm gonna turn it to me. I'm setting a timer right now because in about 22 minutes from now, something big's gonna happen. So if you were here last week, you might remember that there are big things coming in these lives now, but they're not coming until about 22 minutes. So yeah, the timer is going officially. It's going now.
There you go. It's official now.
When it goes off, there's gonna be something cool happen. So if you guys know anyone else that needs to be a part of this live, make sure you're inviting them in. I'll tell you the word to know today is going to be live 20. If you DM that to us on our Facebook or Instagram, we're going to send you some cool files that we'll go over in a little bit. I'll also show you how to do that because, believe it or not, we have had some people struggling to get those files. So we're going to make sure we show you how today. On top of that, we're going to announce something really cool in 21 minutes. And then we might do some giveaways. And I will tell you that Layla's been working on something pretty cool. So we got something to show you soon. So enough about me. Everybody else looks really excited in this chat. They're counting down already.
There you go. That's awesome. Great. Awesome. Yeah.
So I'm going to kick it back to Danny. And just keep in mind, live 20, that is going to be a very important term. And just all together, just one word.
No
live
spaces,
20,
no nothing.
No spaces.
Just
that's it.
Type it the way you hear it, just all
back
together.
To Danny.
But yeah, again, like Sam mentioned, we have something big coming up. If you guys were here last week, then you guys might be familiar with it. So you do not want to miss it. Again, we are live and we appreciate you guys. But yes, Sam mentioned free files. Last couple of lives we've been able to give you guys and provide you guys some free files. How's that going for anybody in the chat, anybody who's watching? Please give us some feedbacks. Have you used them? Did you use them? Again, these are free files that you guys can use. We're using files that we are going to be using on the hammer and on the knives. Well, maybe not on the knives, but for the hammer for sure. But again, these are just ideas. We're just here to inspire you guys, give you ideas, give you that those like maybe you were stuck, right? Maybe you're like, oh, what else can I offer? What else can I give? You know, especially Father's Day now that Mother's Day is past. What can I do now? Well, here it is. This is what these live was for. These are for you guys, for your guys' knowledge, to give you some type of knowledge and some ideas that not only that you know Sam and I talked about, but also Mark and John and Layla, we get all together and we talk about this stuff, and you know, and hopefully it helps you guys out. So again, if you have used those files that we have given away in the last couple of weeks, let us know. Let us know in the chat. What did you use it for? How did it work out for you? And if there's something else that we can maybe change or do, please let us know. Yes.
Okay, two things. One, I remembered, and then two, we have a guest who's about to come on.
Hey, there you go.
So I'll check and see if they're in the room waiting. But the thing I was going to tell you is someone said that they were joining for the first time in California today. So we got our California.
I told you.
They're here.
I told you.
Guys, the map is going to go away for now because we're about to get a guest pop in here.
Please let us know where in California.
But there's a lot of awesome people in the chat. I saw someone who's using the Sasquatch design,
nice,
which John was very excited about. So good job, John. But yeah, without further ado, let's check on our guest situation and see if they're here.
And then let me know what that person says from California.
Yes, let us know. California, and here we go. Here comes John.
Hey,
how's it going, guys?
How's it going? We're doing good. How are you?
I am doing well. We got Mark and John's. I mean, I'm John and that's Mark.
For people that didn't know.
Yeah, we don't have a cool setup like you guys. We need like a whole camera crew going with us. For anyone out there wondering if they should be doing this, I'm on my phone, so don't think that we have some crazy.
Camera crew is over here working.
Listen, all the budget went to the other side of the screen, wherever these guys are, because I'm on my personal phone. So I'm sorry if the sound sucks, but I'm gonna try to yell at you guys as much as I can.
That's awesome. That's good. No worries. I mean,
you guys don't look creepy at all.
The sound doesn't matter. What matters is the knowledge that you're gonna drop and the inspiration that you're also gonna drop and share with these guys. Right? That's what matters.
Yeah, we have a full show for you guys. So we have a lot to show you guys. I want to get started. So is that okay, or do we have any other pending things to talk about?
No,
let's go. It's all about you.
Let's get started.
It's all about me? That's so adorable. Thank you.
They're here for you and Mark. They're not here for anything else. They're here for you and Mark.
Gotcha. Well, Mark dressed up for you guys, so I'm going to be the talker.
I noticed.
I know. Look at this guy. Snazzy for you guys.
I didn't get the memo. Like none of us did.
Dress up Tuesday. And you know what's funny? What do you want to use funny? He tells me, John, you never wear a MakerFlo shirt. Well, what the heck? So, anyways, let's get on with the show. We have a lot in store, so I want to show you guys some cool stuff. But the first thing I want Mark to show you guys is one of the first products that for Father's Day has been an absolute home run for us for years, whether it's like Etsy or whether it's online, whether it's Amazon. It's always been a popular product, especially when Mark and I were doing this a very long time ago. So we're in one of the production facilities here, so you guys might see some people walking around, running around, but there's some really neat things that we're going to show you guys. But the first thing I want you guys to see is this hammer set we developed, and I want you guys to see what it was before and then what we kind of made it to. So let me flip my camera, and I'm going to basically have Mark show you guys kind of what that looks like. So let's get on with it.
Hey, shout out to I see Marisol on the chat. Shout out to Marisol. Shout out to Cheyenne. I see you on the chat. Big John, what's up, man? Good to see you guys. Thanks for all the shout outs we're getting on the chat. So you want to show them the hammer?
Yes, let's do it.
The official MakerFlo hammer?
Let's do it.
Every time. Let's do it, Danny. All right.
Let's go.
If you guys haven't seen the MakerFlo hammer, this is the beautiful hammer set that we sell here at MakerFlo. And look, you already got a nice engrave for them, John. So this set, what makes it so special, guys, is really the packaging and the accessories that come with the hammer set. So you'll see this beautiful hammer in here, and it comes just with a nice polished wood grain on there. And look how perfect this engraving is.
So why is the engraving so nice?
So this is a light natural wood color, and that gives you a nice contrast on there. Now, we were like obsessed with the quality of these hammers when we were in China at our factory to make sure that it comes out this pristine every time. And then you've got the black glossy hammerhead on there as well, which you could also engrave. And if you do engrave it, you'll get down to that stainless steel hammerhead.
Oh, you just had to put that in there.
Kind of like the tumblers, you know, like the tumblers are powder coated. The hammerhead is also coated as well, so you can engrave that too. But we're going to focus today on the actual handle itself. And it just fits back in there in the beautiful piece of foam.
Yeah, can you talk about everything else in there?
Yes. So it'll come with the leveler and with the little level dot on there with the ruler as well.
And what's the finish on that?
This is anodized aluminum, so it's also engravable. And when you engrave this, it'll show a white gray contrast color.
So the funny part is that if you guys see this, these are actually inches, and they're actually engraved onto the anodized level.
Yeah.
So that's how it'll show up. It'll be white like that, white or silver.
So check this out. So you guys see the bottom of this, right? It's actually magnetic.
What?
So you can stick it on anything to level it if you're working with any metal surfaces.
Can
Nice.
I interrupt you? We got a question for you.
What you got?
All right, so Mountain M. Thomas is saying, is that a diode engraving?
No, it's not a diode engraving. It's actually on a CO2 laser. It's 75 watts. However, this is wood. So whatever setting you might use for your diode laser engraver for bamboo or maple, it's going to work like that on these two because we have a very similar wood that we selected to make the hammer handle out of. So that's a really good question. Anything else?
Well, I will say Sheila just actually asked, can we get some product testing on the hammer?
Yes.
So Danny is actually setting up right behind while you guys are showing this off. So we'll go ahead and get that done for you too. But are you guys wanting to do some engraving as well?
Yeah, I have it set up. I'm going to go to there very soon. So what I'll be going to, I'll come back to it. We actually have a jig. So I'm going to show you guys how to engrave these on a jig. And I have 3 hammers. We have the free files that we're going to be giving away. I have set that up for you guys to pick from. We'll engrave 3 of those here. But this is what our jig looks like. So you guys kind of have an idea on how to do this at a more bigger, like wholesale level. You can do more than one at a time. But before that, Mark, let's finish up with the whole set. So you talked about the hammer.
Yes.
You can engrave on the wood. You can engrave on the black head. The level, you can engrave on both sides. It's anodized aluminum, diode, CO2, fiber, MOPA. You can do all of that. Okay, let's talk about what's
You've got
left.
2 boxes down here of nails, and both these boxes contain different size nails. And this one actually has a fabric measuring tape as well. So it comes with the measuring tape, and then they get the matching black anodized nails. So you get that size, and I think there's 50 pieces per box.
That's correct.
And then you get this larger size. So you get both of these 50 pieces per nail in these boxes with the tape measure as well.
So this is all the accessories that comes with. But Mark, why did we decide to give the nails with this hammer? Can you tell us one feature that we haven't even talked about, which is the best feature about this product?
Not very many hammers out here like this, but this has a magnet hammerhead. And when you say magnet hammerhead, all you do is you take the nail and it magnetizes right into the hammerhead right there. So when you're going to put this into your stud or whatever you're hanging, all you do is put the magnet on there, and then you just simply put it down like that, John. Hello. Hey.
Yeah. Oh.
I stuck it in the foam.
Oh.
So, and then you can start hammering away.
There you go.
So you want to start? Okay.
Show it off again.
Here we go. All right.
So hold on. So go slow. So
Hammerhead's in there.
you want to put your hand over here?
Yes, right there. I'm going to go right between my fingers like that.
Look at that.
And so that gets you started so you don't have to hold it and like pinch yourself.
That's awesome.
And then you can start hammering away.
Look at that. Look at that. You win an iPhone. Way to go.
Boom.
So that's actually the best part about this hammer set is that magnetism, because you could just put the nails on and go. So what we wanted to do was the standard hammer is out there. However, the biggest issue was the usability and the utility of it. We just wanted to make sure you can give the hammer as a novelty, but we want to make sure that it's usable as well. So we added that feature to it, and I think the entire set is absolutely amazing, and it makes for a great gift, whether it's novelty or if you want to use it. And as far as usability, we're going to actually go outside and we're going to beat the crap out of the hammer in a minute. But before we do that,
I'll show you this real quick, John. So there's actually 2 notches on the hammerhead. So if you have longer nails, the longer nail can go in the top notch. Then if you have a shorter nail, it'll actually go in this notch right below it. So there's 2 notches depending on the nail size that you're working with to use the magnet feature.
Yeah, that's a great point. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
There's too many damn features.
I know. There you go.
Okay, what you got, Sam?
Okay, so a couple things. Our friend Joe wants to point out that you can absolutely engrave on those nails, like on little nail heads. So you can put like, you know, someone's face on there, whatever you want, right? You can engrave on the nail heads themselves. And then also, I don't know if you guys caught the design that Danny just engraved, but that might be one of the free files we're giving away. So I don't know if he wants to show that off again.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see how it engraved.
While you guys were showing off the packaging and talking, I went ahead and engraved this here on the hammer, which, like Sam said, might be a file that we might be giving for free.
I'm so proud of that design. Danny, I made that design for you because it's like very baseball-y.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Then I'm taking this one home.
Although I don't know, can you actually fix things?
I'm gonna say yes.
With this hammer, he can fix anything.
I'm gonna say yes with confidence. Absolutely, I can.
So one cool thing about go ahead.
Real quick. So again, this took it was really fast. We're using the Ultra F2. It took 44 seconds with 2 passes. Okay, so again, depending on the machine that you have, it could be faster. Me personally, I like the little deeper, darker, so that's why I ran it twice. But again, it's to your liking. So depending on your liking and how you want it to look, it can go a lot faster. So this was only 44 seconds, but with 2 passes. So it would have half of one pass would have been 22 seconds, right? So I mean, that's how fast you can engrave this. And then again, a great gift and it doesn't take long at all. It didn't take long enough, right? So,
yeah. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that. It looks really good. You got the settings nailed. So
nailed.
Yeah.
Settings nailed.
Yeah. Pun intended.
Just so you know, Big John said the nailed it first. So sorry.
Okay. So guys, to finish this off, this is a hammer set. You guys heard all the features, the magnetism on the head, the two slots for the different nail sizes. You get 100 nails, a measuring tape, an actual hammer handle that you can engrave, an actual hammer that can actually hammer, and the head doesn't fly off, a level that's also engravable on both sides, and it's magnetic. So you get all of that in a gift packaging that you can also personalize on top. So the ability for you guys to personalize this, whether it's a birthday gift, Father's Day gift, corporate gift, it's absolutely insane. Graduation. If you go for the free files, if you DM us Live 20, you'll have graduation design in there because I made all those designs. I'm very proud of them. I'm very excited. We're going to be engraving them pretty soon. But before we get on that, one thing that we always get asked, and I do want to address it because Mark and I don't like to hide anything. You can get these hammers elsewhere, right? So one of the places you can get it, and a lot of people will go, is Home Depot, Lowe's, and you can get it on Amazon, but don't get those ones because the actual heads fly off. But I'll have Mark talk a little bit about, I went and bought this hammer and I actually have the receipt. So, don't think that I'm hiding anything. So the hammer was $7.51, okay, after taxes. So I'm showing this. I got it from some company that's called Home Depot. I don't know if you guys have one. It's a very small company. So I went over there. It was $7.50. So Mark, take us through about this hammer.
$7.50 on the Home Depot one, and you can get the MakerFlo one with all of this for case pricing at just over $11.
That's right.
So basically $4 more. You're getting the box, you're getting the gift set, you're getting the foam, you're getting all the nails, the level, and just the quality alone. But some of the things I want to show you guys that make these ones so troubling is, one, you're going to see this sticker right here. Not only is there a sticker on the front side, there's also a sticker on the back side. These are a pain in the butt to have to keep removing them. And you basically have got to get a heat gun and just pick at these things and try to keep removing the stickers. That's really going to slow you down in production when you're trying to engrave these. And then it leaves that residue where you got to get the Dengo goo gun out and just start goo gunning the whole handle. That's the last thing we want to do as makers. We want to be able to just engrave it, make some money, and get it on to the person that bought it. The next thing you're going to notice is it has a logo on here. So the MakerFlo one has no logo anywhere. So that kind of limits your personalization. When on the MakerFlo one, you can engrave the whole hammerhead. This one's got a logo on the front, and then it has some specs and where it was made on the back.
Cool. It probably says, don't eat it, don't lick it.
Don't give this to John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't smash your fingers. What you got, Sam?
Okay, so we had someone ask a question. They're saying that because first they asked what the hammer was made out of, like the wood part of it. So we looked at the site, we confirmed it is beech wood. But they're asking, beech will engrave similar to maple, but is there a finish on the beech wood?
We do have a very light finish on it. We do, that way it does look finished. However, if you want, you will have to lightly sand all of it to add another coating. But yes, there's a very light finish, and it's also finished using steel wool. So it gives it a really it's not silky, but it's like a very matte, smooth finish. It's really nice.
It's so freaking smooth.
Yeah, it's like you put powder on your skin smooth. It's very, very smooth. So I'll put it next to each other, and you'll kind of get an idea. Like, look how smooth that looks. It's finished and smooth. So that one's a MakerFlo one, and this dented one is the one from Home Depot.
Well, they just toss these around. Look at the hammerhead. Look at all the damage here on the hammerhead. It's all scratched up. It looks like it's actually been used. Did you get a return one, or are they just?
No, this is brand new, man. It's $7.50. I'm not gonna skip on it.
So don't gift your dad's returned hammers this Father's Day. Okay.
Actually, you know what's funny is I noticed on this one they actually had an engraving on it already.
So you'd have to sand that off.
You'd have to sand that off or engrave over it
Yeah,
or something.
okay.
Yeah. So anyways, that's $7.50 for you. You're more than welcome to get it. Mark and I in the past, when we ran out of our own hammers, we have had to go down when we were selling on Etsy. We had to go down and get some of these, but it just really sucked when there were so many things you had to do to it. If you want to stay out of a saturated market where everyone is going to, oh look, Danny's going, he engraved the hammerhead.
Yeah.
Where everyone is in a saturated market, this is where you really stand aside and sell something that's more premium. And trust me, at a higher price with the gift set, it's going to sell way better than just a hammer. So this is something to keep an eye out on. So with that being said, I know Danny's doing some really cool things. Let's head over to the computer, and I want to show you guys how to do this bulk. So Mark, talk about what we have here real quick.
All right, so we're working with a big laser bed. This is a 32-inch by 18-inch laser bed, so it really allows us to make a jig and fit a lot of hammers in here at one time. So if you're looking to scale your production, the bigger the bed under your laser you have, the more you can do at one time. So on this specific jig that we made, we can do up to 8 hammers?
7.
No, 2, 4,
8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8 hammers. I was right the first time.
I'm an entrepreneur, not a mathematician.
Me. We do 8 hammers at one time, and so we just simply lay the hammers in the jig, and then on our Adobe Illustrator file, we can lay out where we want that engraving to go.
Right. So let me show you what that looks like. So the engraving file looks exactly like the jig file. So as you can see, the hammers are on there just like we cut it. So if you run jigs, you kind of have an idea of what this looks like. So that's kind of how we did
If anyone
it.
has any jig questions, put it in the chat. We'd be happy to answer it because I call John the jig master. He gets jiggy with it.
I get jiggy with it.
Okay.
All right. So let's have some fun. In the comments, Sam, we have 3 hammers. I would love to set that up, take you guys through the process. I have these numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the comments, can you guys just drill through? And Sam, tell me the top 3 numbers, and I'll put those numbers on the hammer, and we'll engrave them. While they engrave them, we'll go in the back and we'll knock the hammer to a pulp against like a pallet or the ground to show you guys how well the handle works. So if you're looking at this, read these. The first one says class of 2026, built different. The next one says Papa can't fix anything except grandma's attitude. The third one says the man, the myth, the fixer. The fourth one is if dad can't fix it, nobody can. Let's skip 4 because we already did it. Number 5 says handyman by day, hero always. And the last one is daddy's first Father's Day. So tell me 3 of which you guys like.
That's the one I'm doing right
Okay,
now.
but first I have to ask you, because you asked them to ask you the jig questions. They want to know if that file will be available for them after this live.
The jig file, no, unfortunately not right now. It won't, but maybe in the future because we have it for a specific bed size. We just have to figure out how to make it more accessible to all the laser machines out there. So maybe sometime in the future.
Okay, so 3 is getting the most votes. Everybody
Okay.
loved the fixer. And then
Okay.
I say that is followed closely by number 2.
Okay. So number 2.
Papa can fix anything except grandma's attitude.
They're all getting a lot of votes. The only one that doesn't seem very popular is number 1. And then Ashley wants you to know that is an insane mix of fonts.
Yeah, I made all these myself. It took me quite some time, but it's like my, it's Mark and I don't get to do much designing anymore, so we really enjoy it when we get on the machine to kind of get into it. So I take my time with it, but it's a lot of fun. So cool. So as you can see, I've laid these, how easy it is. I've laid these in my file, and all I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit file, and I'm going to print it. And when I print it, it's going to come on this screen.
Uh-oh.
Good God.
Good Lord. What is that?
What is that?
Sounds like a
What is
freaking
that?
railroad.
Holy smokes.
Okay, so here's the thing. You guys said you couldn't hear it before,
Yeah.
so now
Oh my
you can.
God.
And here's the thing. I'm
I'm
gonna
like
have to make
shaking
you
over
guys
here.
really, really tiny because it's not about you anymore. So yeah, that's the timer. So what that means is, Danny, can you check on Layla and see if she's good to start this this thing here? So guys, we have some things lined up for you. We're gonna just say goodbye to Mark and John for a little while. We'll have them back soon. Bye guys. We'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what's happening. All right. Do you want to tell them or should I tell them, Danny?
Go ahead. Go.
Okay.
You're there already. Go for it.
Well, first
Knock it out of the park.
let's look at what Danny did.
Okay, so real
look at
quick.
that cool hammer.
Yeah. So this is the other file.
That's the file.
That you might
Isn't that cute?
get. Look at that. Check that out. And again, this was with 2 passes and the same amount, 44
Okay.
seconds. And again, just depending on the
All
machine
right.
that you have. There you
Okay,
go.
so back to live 20. This is what we're talking about, guys. So live 20, that's where we're at right now. So what that means is if you DM us from Facebook or Instagram, only those 2 platforms, so not in the chats, Facebook or Instagram, we will get you these files for free. Okay. So that is deal number 1, live 20. Okay. And we'll show you how to do that in just a second. Deal number 2, we're actually doing a giveaway. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get that teed up in just a minute. I'm going to give Layla just a second here to get, oh, I think she's already got the wheel ready. Are we good, Layla? All right. So let's go ahead and bring that screen on. Guys, I got to introduce you to the wheel. Okay. So what this is, all right, everyone who types in live 20 in the chat is going to get entered to win. If you are on TikTok or Instagram, you need to move over to Facebook or YouTube if you want to get entered into this wheel. Otherwise, we're going to try to include you as best we can. Okay. Now in this wheel, as you put your live 20 in the chat, all in capital letters. So just as you see it on the screen, live 20, capital, no space, we're going to get you entered to win here. 3 lucky winners total. So we'll pick a couple from Facebook, YouTube, 1 from Instagram, because I only see 1 person on TikTok. TikTok, better luck next time.
Oh, names are coming in.
We're going to do a giveaway. And do you guys want to know what the giveaway is? Let me see it in the chats. Let's see those live 20s rolling in. They're rolling in.
They're rolling.
Okay. All right. So this is the giveaway, guys. We're going to give away a set of awesomeness. And it's a summer set, really. It's going to be the hammer. It's going to be one of the black knives, one of the rosewood knives, and one of the natural knives as well. On top of that, we're also going to throw in an apron and a speaker. So it's like the complete summer set, right? What else does Dad need? Knives, hammers, speakers, and aprons. Okay. So all of the things are there. I'm going to give you guys just a few more minutes to go ahead and type in that live 20 so you're all entered to win. That is a heck of a wheel though, right? What do you guys think? Should we spin it? Are we ready? Let's do it, Layla.
All right. Here we go.
All right. That wheel is spinning.
All right. Who's going to be the first winner?
All right. So Sarah, you are winner number 1.
Hey.
Go ahead and send us your email address in the chat, Sarah, and we are going to go ahead and reach out to you.
Congratulations.
Sarah, great job. All right, Layla, give us number 2. Let's see, a lot of people still trying to get in. That's great.
Good.
All right, Shirley. Shirley, put your email in the chat. All right, so Shirley and
winners.
yeah, great.
Winners.
Go ahead and put in your email addresses, guys, and we're going to contact you. I don't see any emails coming in yet, so make sure you throw those in the chat for me so that I can go ahead and get your info. Congrats. And that's super exciting,
That's
right?
awesome. That's great.
Okay, so now I think we should probably do Instagram, huh? Okay, so let's take a look at Instagram. Do we have any live 20s coming through on there? Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of live 20s. Okay, so I'm going to say, okay, mompreneur. Okay, mompreneur. You are going to be the winner from Instagram. So go ahead and DM us your email address, and we will make sure that we get that prize out to you. Okay, guys?
All right. Congratulations.
So congratulations to the 3 winners. Again, I'm still not seeing those email addresses come through in the chat. So if you have been trying, maybe DM us on Facebook as well, because I just don't see them in the chat yet. But make sure you guys send us those email addresses, and we are going to go ahead and get you taken care of. All right, cool. Well, good job, guys.
Good job.
So now the last thing, right? We should probably go over what the deal is. Okay. So the deal is going to be this. If you purchase $99 worth of items, that set that I just talked about, the hammer and the 3 knives, we made that a sample set, guys. So that's a sample set that's available on the website right now. So you bring your purchase up to $99, add that sample set to your cart, type in live 20 in the promo code area, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to get, you dropped it in 2 times. We'll DM Facebook. Perfect. Thank you. You're going to be able to get that set for free. So guys, now is going to be the time where I'm going to show you guys how to do this real quick. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pull up the Sam Cam here. So it's going to be like double Sam Cam going on. And we're actually going to go ahead and we will go to the MakerFlo website and we're going to show you how to do this. Okay. So first, I am on Instagram. So you guys see my little Instagram screen. Let's split it this way so you guys can see a little better. Is that better? Cool. Okay, so we are on Instagram. I'm just going to go to the home page. All right. So from the home page, you're going to want to go ahead and go into your messages. So click messages. And then from there, you want to find MakerFlo. Now, if you're like me and you're DMing them all the time, they're going to be right up there on top for you. Otherwise, you'll have to search for the account. All right. So once you find MakerFlo's account, go ahead and click on it. And you're going to type in, you guys ready for this? Live 20, all one word. Once you type that in, you're going to get the option right here. So tap below to view the replay plus the files you can download instantly. So once you start tapping, you're going to go ahead and get the rest of that information is going to come right through to you guys. Okay. So that is how you do the live 20 to get those free files, to get the recap, to get sent the replay. So if you have friends who missed this and you want them to see it, tell them to DM us live 20. This is how they'll get all that information. Okay, guys? All right, cool. So are we all good there? Let me know if you have questions, but it sounds like we're all set. Let's move on to how to get that free hammer and knife set, okay? So now we're going to go to the website. All right, we're on MakerFlo.com. Now let's go ahead and find that sample set, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to order samples. Now that was from the wholesale bulk area, and then we're going to go to order samples. Once we're on the sample area, we're going to see, hey, this looks familiar, guys, right? So we've got that new sample set. Let's go ahead and add that to the cart. Now, we also want to go ahead and get our order up to $99, right? So let's go ahead and let me make this just a little smaller so you guys can see better. Perfect. Does that look better to everybody? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so now we need to get to 99, right? How do we do that? So let's say, you know, that sample pack's really cool, but I kind of need a lot more of those hammers, right? So let's find the hammer. And then we're going to go ahead. Let's just order a case. Okay. So we're going to set it to a case. That's $133.92. So we're going to put that case of hammers in the cart. Now we've got the case and we've got that sample set. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's view our cart. And then since we've got this here, we're going to be able to add the promo code. So let's add it. Okay, guys? Live 20. Apply code. All right, you guys ready for the magic? There it is. So that hammer and knife pack just became free. So you're going to get this hammer, all 3 knives for free if you just spend $99, okay? And not to mention $99 is also the threshold for free shipping. So this is going to get you not only that sample set, you're not paying for shipping, plus you got the case that you needed too. So, all right, hopefully that made sense, guys. Let me know if you have questions on any of that. But that's about it. I'm going to hand it back to Danny. He's going to show off some of the USPs with the knives and the hammers so that you guys can really see why you need this set in your life. Okay.
Sweet. All right. Well, real quick, someone's asking about the socials, and they said they're not on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. We just didn't have a winner from YouTube, correct?
So we had basically everyone who was on YouTube had the option of being in that live.
Gotcha.
It just happened to be that I think Facebook was the one who won those.
Okay.
So
And
no
then
worries.
Okay.
But you were still entered.
And then real quick, I know we got one of the winners to respond. I think we're still missing 2. I don't think we've seen emails come in.
The Instagram one will be DMing us.
DMing, okay. And then so we're missing 1 then. So if you haven't emailed or dropped your email, please make sure you do, or send us a message either on Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah.
And, you know, so you're the other winner.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to screen share where it says that you won and hope that someone can find you.
Yeah, exactly. So we just want to make sure you guys get the winners get their prizes. So again, if you missed it, yes, it's a whole. Where did I do with it? Lost it. There we go. You are getting the hammer, right? A hammer, and the hammer that we just went ahead and engraved on, and we'll go over it a little bit as well too. And then you're gonna get these 3 awesome pocket knives that we have. We have a black, we have a rosewood, and I don't know if you guys see something new with it, but the packaging is new. So then we're gonna go over all that too as well too. So yeah, so you get that. So congratulations to the winners again. So with that said, let's go over this hammer real quick. All right, and again, Father's Day is around the corner. We went ahead and engraved this. This is one of the files that we went ahead and we are giving out for free on the live, and then this one as well too. So it might seem a little familiar to you when you see those files, but yeah, you're gonna get those. But again, we have the hammer that is available, and we're gonna go over the set. And John spoke about it a little here, but we are gonna go ahead and go over it one more time, just in case you're just joining. Which thank you again if you just joined us. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. But inside, as you can see, it comes already with the gift box ready. Go ahead and throw a nice little bow on it. You can even engrave on top of the box if you want to really personalize it as well. But that's another idea too. But inside, you also get your leveler, which is cool. Get your leveler. Guess what? This is also engravable. We have engraved on these as well. We also have put UVDTF on it as well. So another way of personalizing even more to this gift with the, I don't know, a saying, a favorite word, or something that is really meaningful to the person you're giving it to. You could also engrave it on here, or again, like I mentioned, maybe UVDTF it. But yeah, you get your level, okay? Then you get your set of nails, okay, which I did here and mentioned and have seen the top of the nails be engraved on as well. So that's something else that you can engrave. And believe it or not, the detail on it that I saw Ashley did, and I think Johnny did it too, right? I think they both engraved on the nail. Were awesome. But let me show you how. Take this off real quick. There you go.
So I'm going to interrupt you really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so one, we had somebody saying that they just placed their order. Thank you so much. So I'm glad that the code is working. Excellent.
Great.
And then we had another person, Liz, asking, do you have starter laser settings for the white gift boxes? So that's a great question. And I want to say that we don't have anything listed on the site, but I will tell you what I've been using in CreativeSpace is just the default setting for cardstock. So you can actually use that. If you saw the last live and you saw my little moment, just make sure your laser is focused and it'll work just fine. But yeah, so that would be my recommendation. Try the cardstock setting. But yeah, back to you, Danny.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead take a look at this one real quick here. We could switch it to the other one. Sam?
Yes, that one.
This one, perfect. Yes. So again, you get your whole set here of nails, as you can see. No, you can't see because it's not there. But you get your full set of nails. Okay. And again, you go ahead. I've seen it. I've seen this being done where you can engrave the top of the nail there.
It's like a deep dive into your fingernails too.
For real. Right there. You can initials, a date,
a face,
if you even want to. Correct. Yeah. So definitely a lot of stuff that you can go ahead and you get 2 of them. You actually get 2 of these. You get 2 of these sets.
Yep.
That way you could give them an engraved set or just a regular set as well. Okay, and then on top of that, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna get your measurement, your tape measured in there as well too. That way, you can use it. They can use it to start measuring and start working with it. All right. So a lot of cool set here that we have for you guys. That you again, it's you can really personalize to the max, or whatever it is that you want to add to it. This is a great. If you notice, I did use 2 different designs on the hammer. One being, a Father's Day, right? But don't forget, there's new dads out there that are just becoming dads for the first time. This is awesome. When I first saw this design, I thought of my brother-in-law. Like I became an uncle for the first time a few months ago, and this is awesome, and I know he will love it. And so this right here, this actually, this hit close to home. So I actually do love this. So this might, if I didn't engrave on this, I would have given this one already. I would have, here's your gift already. But yeah, so again, don't forget about the new dads as well.
So we had a question come through about that, the ruler actually.
Okay.
Is it a millimeter ruler?
The ruler?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the tape. The
tape
measuring
measure, yeah.
tape?
Uh-huh.
It's it comes in inches and it comes in centimeters. So
no millimeters?
Let me confirm that. I want to make sure. Who's asking? Because I feel like it's a John question.
It is not a John question.
Yeah, it's an inches, and in inches and millimeters. Yes.
Perfect. And then we had someone asking, are the nail boxes plastic? And if so, you use the UV-F2 to engrave. Curious if possible. So Liz, we don't have an F2 UV yet. I want to say that Ashley has one. Ashley, have you tried, if you're still in this chat? And then someone's asking what ounce. So I'm not sure what they're asking for that. Maybe I missed that part of the conversation, but let us know what you're asking for ounces. Maybe the hammer?
Maybe, I'm not sure, but the I don't know if you answered the question or not, but the cover, the box that comes with it, it is plastic. You could definitely UVDTF it or UV print. I'm guessing. I think you're right. I think I did see Ashley do something with it as well too. So yeah, again, this is a great set. Personalize it to the max, from the box to the hammer to the nails. You can do it all, as much as personalization as you wanted to. All right. So the next thing we're gonna do is, who's familiar with our pocket knives? Drop it in the chat. Let us know if you've used our pocket knives, if you have, and how is that going for you? Because like I mentioned earlier, we did change the box on it. It used to just, I mean, it had a nice box, but I mean, what's our purpose here, right? Quality, right? Quality. So we went ahead and revamped the box for it. But again, a great gift. This Sam, actually, give credit to Sam for this one. She went ahead and just engraved these little flowers on it. These designs actually,
isn't that cool?
She just got it off of what's
CreatorSpace.
CreatorSpace. Thank you. Okay, I was gonna say Creator Fabric. I don't know why. But yeah, she got them right off of there and just doodled around and came out great. Okay, that's awesome. Great job.
They did clarify for us, it's the hammer weight. Yes, it is a 16-ounce wood hammer.
Gotcha. Okay, that's what it is.
And then Shanna's asking, can you use a diode laser to engrave on all of these?
Absolutely, you can. Yes, absolutely.
We did.
We we actually, so we were trying out stuff earlier today, and we did both. So yes, you absolutely can. So back to the knives. This is the new packaging. It comes in a lot, I think, cleaner, slicker is, I don't know if that's the right word, but it's totally awesome. Again, engraving friendly, because guess what? As soon as you take it out of your the plastic here, you can literally leave it in the jig. It's already cut there. You can set it flat and you can start engraving on it, which is easy, especially for timing. Just go, go, go. Perfect, 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 perfect.
Okay, so I have to answer some comments here.
Yeah.
So someone asked me, Sam, are there key fobs that are engravable? I'm sure there are. We don't have any, unfortunately, on the site. And then Tom Cleveland, Papa Creation said, not putting flowers on my manly knife. Tom, you don't have to. John just didn't make many designs for the knives. So I had to improvise because I wanted to show something to you. So don't worry, that's my knife. You can't have it.
Right. I mean, you could actually, I mean, engrave anything you wanted to and stuff. So, but yeah, just sort of to show you guys the other ones that she made.
One more time. And then Sarah said she's making a knife now with roses on it. Thank you, Sam, for that. You are so welcome, Sarah.
There you go. So we're just trying to show you guys, just little designs that you guys can go ahead and engrave on the space that it has on the actual knife, and then again, you have some space on the back too that you can go ahead and initials.
Hide a little logo.
Hide a little logo. Yeah, exactly. Correct. So again, they're gonna come in the natural wood, in the rosewood, and in the all black. It's for you guys to pick, and all of them now come in the new box. So again, it's easier for you guys. Just get it out of the box, take it out of the plastic, put it on your machine, and get it engraved.
I will interrupt you one more time.
No, go ahead.
So we had someone and Tom Cleveland. He's joking. We're joking with each other. Thank you so much for being a good sport. We really appreciate you. And then someone else said that they use the foam inserts for the jigs for the knives. So it works out great. So that's another great perk of those new packaging. And then someone else was saying that their hammer sets and knives are also great for women's toolboxes. Absolutely. And someone even mentioned they're great ideas for the fire department there. So honestly, if you guys want to keep inspiring people with who your target customer is for these knives or the hammer sets, let us know. Because I know that as creators, that's your struggle, right? Always finding, who you want to sell this stuff to, right? Like what niche this is for. So if you guys have some great ideas and you want to share, feel free. And then some people are asking too about different jigs for the knives.
Right.
So I don't know if you want to show the two that we have.
Yeah, so absolutely, we have two. One of them is actually by a good friend, Ashley here. She went ahead and made this jig for the knives. And then we have also this one. This is actually made by Daniel.
From Alive Pixels.
Correct. He actually went ahead and he designed this, and this fits perfectly on the knives. So I'm going to show you how they sit. So obviously with your packaging, and you're just going to open it. And it has two sides on this one. This one has two sides. You just sit it just like that. Right. And if you had another one, then you would, or on the other side of the knife, you would just flip it just like that.
And then someone asked a good question. They're saying, are templates available for all your products? We're trying to get there. There are not templates yet for the knives, to my knowledge, at least, maybe in the last few minutes that got added, but not yet. But we do have templates like for the tumblers, a lot of the other products, just not for the knives yet. But that's a great call out. We'll definitely work on getting those on there.
Right. And then the other jig we have is actually, again, like I mentioned, this was made by Ashley. You put two knives in there too as well. You just set it in. This one doesn't open, but it's still, you got your engraving part right there, right? It's the most important part. You can sit two, put it in your laser, and you're ready to go. All right, so those are the two jigs that we have. I don't know if Ashley's still here, but if she is, maybe you could drop where they can get your jig from, and go check out her jigs. She has a lot of cool jigs that makes life easier for the engravers. Real quick, why don't we just engrave a knife real quick? How about that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Then I think we might have some people show back up in a little while.
All right, so let's get this going then. That way we could engrave a knife real quick and show how easily it is. Move this out of the way. And I'm going to, first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and take a new image. And I'm going to use this jig here real quick just so I could open it fully. There you go.
So Danny, when you're done setting that up too, someone's asking, oh, you can engrave on the blade. Do you want to show them some of our practice knives?
Yeah, absolutely. If I can find, oh, you know what? It's actually right here. Yeah. Okay. Let me show you real quick. Again, we were practicing earlier, and yes, you can. I don't know if you can see that. Too close.
Nope.
No.
Back up.
Back it up.
There you go. Or maybe even the other camera. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Too late. I moved.
It came at the very end.
Did it?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So as you can see, let's see. Now it's trying to
There it is.
focus here. Where am I at? Right there.
So yes.
Yes, so you can engrave on the blade just like that. So they are engravable, and again, I've seen some pretty cool things that have been done with the blade, like patterns. I think Ashley did a flower pattern last time.
Yeah, so if
really
you
cool.
can kind of see the fogginess behind the MakerFlo symbol, that was when we tried to do flowers on it and we failed the first time. But what I will say is practice, right? Because obviously we nailed it now. So you just try a little harder and you're able to make it happen. I will say one trick that we learned to get that blade really crisp is we did the diode laser first, and then we went in with the IR afterwards and cleaned it up. So we did the diode and then we did the IR to clean it up. So just something to try if you're not actually getting like a crisp image on those.
All right, so real quick, let's just create something. These little designs here I actually just got from MakerSpace here on Xtool. They have a little files that you can go ahead and mess around with. So it's nice and easy.
Also, I'm going to interrupt you one more time.
What's up? Go ahead.
So we have new mics. First of all, let us know how we sound, if they sound good. Second of all, I just coughed and I muted my mic. So let me know if you still heard that. That's all.
That's funny. All right, so something simple here. We're just going to add a name. Let's go with Bobby real quick. And then again, these little arrows, I'm going to add it to the side here just so we could have a little, some type of design on it too, and just to show you guys how easy it is to personalize these and be creative. Let's see here. I'm going to raise this a bit here.
So now you guys can see what Danny's doing in lifetime.
Oh, finally? Oh, okay.
Wow.
My bad. I thought it was up. I thought that was up. My bad. Okay. So yeah. So again, this text, I went ahead and just wrote a name, and then these little arrows here that you see on my screen, I literally got them from MakerSpace here. They have a little little designs that you can pick from. So I'm just going to group it together. There.
And everybody says that it sounds great. The people that did hear me cough only heard it lightly. So we're on to something.
All right, that's good. Awesome. And then real quick for these, what we're using is the Mopar, the IR. And we are going to use the 70 for power, 1500 speed, one pass. We're going to do 200 lines per centimeter. And we're going to go bi-directional. And then, yeah, let's get it started. And this says it's going to only take 17 seconds, which is amazing. Think about how fast you can get batches done.
You said power was 70?
The power was 70.
Perfect.
All right. So let me go ahead and make sure of this. Hold on. Okay. Just want to make sure it's grouped. All right, here we go. Ready, guys? Here we go. Cool. All done. All 17 seconds that it took. Let me go ahead and show you guys the finished product here.
Looks great.
How cool is that? Simple, 17 seconds. Again, personalize it with your dad's name, you know, a favorite saying, you know, something really special that means something to him, or you know, even your name if you're the daughter or son. I mean, that'd be awesome. So yeah, definitely, this is awesome. Again, nice and quick, easy, nice, beautiful gift that you can go ahead and personalize right there on the spot, and it won't take you that long to. It's a little blurry, but you see what I mean. Cool, awesome.
All right, cool.
All right.
So I think we have some guests that have been waiting.
Sweet.
That should be coming back. Let me just double check that they're ready.
And then again, you can go right back into the box. Like it already gift ready. If you go ahead and put the top on it, premium right there at its best.
Look at
that quality. Boom.
All right.
All
You
right.
ready for this?
Ready.
Here he comes.
All
Way to
right,
go,
there he is.
Danny. Killing it
Hey,
over
thank
there,
you.
man. What's
Yeah, I'm
up?
trying. Been a little rusty. Haven't been here in a couple of lives, so I'm a little rusty, but trying to get the
Looking
hang of it
great.
here.
Looks great, man.
Awesome.
We're,
What do you guys going on over there?
we're gonna get back on the hammer train. I don't know. It's like hammer
All
time.
right.
We got these hammers waiting just to get engraved over here. So earlier in the live, you guys picked out 3 designs that I'm gonna show you guys that we're gonna engrave them. So it was the myth, the man, the myth, the fixer, the Papaw one, and then the handyman one. So John's got these things lined up, and he's looking blazing hot over here. He's ready to roll.
He's ready to roll. So we put that in. Everything's set up. I'm gonna just hit the play button, and then you guys will see the laser does the rest of the work. So really,
Uh-oh. Did we lose him?
Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's
We
all
might
right.
have lost. We lost them.
So
You guys there?
There they
we're
are.
back.
There they are. All right. Lost you there for a second.
You guys hear us?
There
Yes.
we go. Yes, we can hear you now.
We're back.
All right, cool.
I don't know. Hello?
Hello.
Just go back out.
All right, guys.
I'm just
Looks like we're seeing John and Mark in action. I think that honestly, it might even be a lot of power going on over there. Let's see if we can get him back on. Here we go.
I think John just
What's
shut the
happening
whole
over
building down. Power outage over here.
I hit one play
Jesus.
button, wear some glasses, and you guys can't take it anymore.
It's like let's hit play and the whole thing shuts down.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So we got the engravings going. So it's doing this, but we wanted to have some fun. The reason I'm wearing glasses is we're gonna go out back and we're gonna take one of our hammers, and it's about to get hammer time. So you ready? Oh,
go.
on the way, I'd love for you to show the wall of color. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. We're gonna head back and get some hammer time going. Wall of color, John said.
You know, people have
So
been
if you
asking
guys
for hammer
are-
time.
Yeah, if you guys sell tumblers, this is what you guys need to have in your shop. The wall of rainbow colors. This way you know your sizes, your color organized. And these are cool because it's adjustable racking. This is called boltless shelving, guys. If you have a small space, tight space, boltless shelving is the way to go because you can change the height of these and then you can store whatever you want. All right. It's looking serious.
Is John
We're gonna
breaking
go
the
on
internet
hammer
again? What's
days.
going on over there with you guys?
There we go.
All right. So I'm gonna be
I'm gonna start
hammering
calling you
the
Beyonce.
side. What's up?
I'm gonna start calling you Beyonce because you keep breaking the internet.
Oh, I know. She has. I got nothing on her, but all right. So we want to test this because we went all the way to China to make sure these heads stayed on. If you get the hammers, if you get these hammers from what's that place called? Not Hobby Lobby, but the other one,
Harbor Freight?
Harbor Freight or any of those, the heads are gonna fall off. So this is the test, and I'm gonna give it my all. So you know this.
Jesus. Oh my God, he about swung and hit me. I think
What
I'm
are
in the
those
wrong
pallets
spot
made
here.
out of?
He's doing this with his safety shoes on too. Check out those safety
Of course.
shoes.
Hammer does not come off. So if you want hammers that stick, it's very important that you go with quality because the other ones will just pop off. So as you can see, I was going to town with it, and this hammer stayed true. The head stayed on, and well, I did some damage. I broke it. Yeah.
I don't know. That
Anyways.
looks nothing like the pallets that Danny beat up.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to still keep it usable. All right, let's see if our hammer print is done. We've been out here for like 2 minutes or so. Let's see what the total comes out to here.
I will tell you that we've got some people, some comments coming in. One, they say you guys look really cool. Two, the shelving is great. Then we also have people saying that the colored skinny sublimation tumblers. So no, we don't have any colored sublimation tumblers at the moment. The only sublimation tumblers we have are going to be the classic white, the glittery shimmer, the glow in the dark, and the stainless steel. So those are the 4 skinny options of your sublimatable tumblers. And then they're hoping no one calls OSHA. You say it 3 times, they just appear. So just stop typing it, guys. And then they like your safety shoes. So those are the comments we have. Did you break the internet again? Okay, so they might be fixing the internet that John is Beyonceing over there. Everyone's saying great demo, very manly. That's right, Tom. You tell him. But yeah, that's super cool. I love that you can do that many hammers at once. I did see someone ask earlier about the weight on the hammer set. I know that the hammer itself is 16 ounces. I want to say the whole thing is what, almost 2 pounds. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
about
think
2
the whole
pounds to
box
fix the
with
whole
the nails
thing.
is like a little over 2 pounds
Okay.
when you
Cool.
have everything.
And the information is on the site too, so you can see the specs and all that on there. It even has like the dimensions of not only the actual hammer box itself, but the case of the hammers. Like if you get a case. So while they're figuring out the internet situation, I will remind you guys of the deals we're doing today. So don't forget, Live 20, DM us on Facebook or Instagram. If you don't remember how to do that, I showed you a little while ago, so you might have to go back and replay it. But just go to Instagram or Facebook, find MakerFlo, and DM us. So not John and Mark, not Sam, not Danny, MakerFlo, and DM us Live 20, just all one word. And then we're also doing that free hammer and knife set. So if you want to get the hammer and knife set, which is one of those 16-ounce hammer sets, one of each of the 3 different knives that we have, all you have to do is get your total to $99, add that sample set to the cart, and then go ahead and type in Live 20 in the promo code option, and you're going to get that sample set for free. So those are the deals we're doing. If you guys have questions, make sure you drop them in the comments. And Mark, John, how's it going over there?
All right, we're back. We're ready to rock and roll. So these hammers that are done engraving, and John's going to clean them. So John, like to use to clean just a little bit of marks on the wood.
If you guys look here, these are fresh out of the laser, and you'll notice that there's some burn marks here. So that's what Mark is talking about. We like to for a long time. We love using LA, and you can actually, the trick is you can get these in the dollar store. I think they're like 99 cents or $1.50 now, or I'm not really sure, but you can get them at the dollar store. And all we do is we take a microfiber cloth, we just dampen it up a little bit, and you don't have to sand anything because these are finished. And all you do is you just kind of wipe it. And then what I like to do is once I wipe it, I just take a regular, like a dry portion, and I just clean it up. And that's it. Take those burn marks off, and that's the clean, finished look you get.
Awesome. I will say someone is asking what is in the sample set. So I'm going to show you guys physically. That way we can all just kind of see the heft of what you're getting for free. All right, so let's go, guys. This is what's in the sample set. So the sample set has 1 hammer set. So your hammer, your different nails. Why is this so hard for me? Your hammer, your different nails, your leveler, all of that comes in the set. So that is one part of it, 1 item. And then we also have these 3 items. So you're going to get the natural knife, you're going to get the black knife, and you're also going to get the rosewood knife. So 1 hammer set, 3 knives. That's what you're getting for free for just making that $99 purchase. So great question. Yeah, let's see. Who else has any questions? You guys need to get this on YouTube also for the free engraves. I and some people don't have Instagram or Facebook. So for the files, you can also actually, that's a great point. I'm going to tell you an insider secret. So if you don't have Instagram or Facebook and you still need those free files, go to the website and you can actually go to that hammer sample set that I just showed you. So if you find the sample set with the hammer and the knives, you're going to have those codes there as well. So all of those free files are available on the website. It's just a little easier to DM us and we will just send them to you. So those are basically your 2 options. You can either DM us and we'll just send them right to you, or you can find them on the website by finding that sample set. So great question, and I hope that helps. All right, guys, what are you doing over there?
So we're just showing off the difference of the packaging upgrade that we made. What was it, within the last 6 months? So this box and knife here is the one that we used to sell. This is essentially the old packaging. And then what we've done is upgraded it to the foam and more premium gift box packaging. So this one on the right is the new packaging that you'll receive with your knife purchases and that knife sample set. The old one is long and gone. That was just one we found laying around. So yeah, that's the new packaging for the knives.
Also, I have to say we've got an MVP in the chat. Holly just showed up. Hey, Holly.
Hey,
The
Holly.
Coleman twins. What's going on, guys? The Coleman twins said that they ordered 2 cases of motel keychains and a case of notebooks and made sure we grab that hammer and knives. That's right. See, and you can go shopping. Like, you don't have to do what I did to get to the $99.
Well, guys, let's talk about
what the
pricing a
Coleman
little
twins
bit.
did.
So
I think there's a bit of a lag.
Sam,
but
can you
go
hear
ahead
us?
when you're ready. Yes.
Can you hear us, Sam?
Yes, we can. Can you hear me? All right. So there they go, breaking that internet again. If you guys have questions, make sure you drop them in. I see people are loving the new packaging. Layla, thank you for dropping where to find the favorites. That's amazing. What pricing is good for the knives? So that's a great question. John, you back?
Okay, I think we're back
looks
now.
like he's back. Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, let's talk pricing real quick. Danny had said that it took Danny 15-20 seconds to engrave it on an Ultra.
Yeah.
If you do it like on a diode or like a CO2, it shouldn't take you more than 30 to 45 seconds to engrave. The knives, I think, when you buy them by the case, are like 10 or 11 bucks. We would sell those all day for like $30, $35 with the packaging. Absolutely. And when you actually hold our knives, anyone's going to be like, wow, $30, $35 is a great price because they're real heavy duty knives. So with all the features in the gift box, it's like a solid $30, $35 price. If you end up doing like a blade engraving, backside engraving, I would probably charge like an additional $5 per side. And that'll probably get it to like $35 to $40 if you do multiple sides and a blade. If you do the hammers.
And guys, can I just interrupt really quick? So if you are not going to remember these prices that John's giving you, I don't know if we can focus that a little bit. If you just tap the screen, Layla, right up here, tap the screen. Yes, thank you. Okay, so see those prices, guys? So these are all available on the website. So we have not only the cost of the knife, but we also have what we can estimate you guys can charge for it and what your earnings are. So if you forget, you're going to see John and Johnny's face, and it's right there. And they're telling you and reminding you these prices. Sorry. Go ahead, guys.
Absolutely. Well, and the next one I just want to talk about real quick is the hammer set. I think the hammer set has a lot of potential. But just to give you guys an idea, the 3 hammers that we engraved, it took a total of 3 minutes and 8 seconds. So the hammer engraving literally took us like a minute per hammer. If you're running a diode, it might take you a minute and a half, 2 minutes. But if I was just to engrave the hammer and I was going to put it back in the set and sell it, I would probably be somewhere in like the $30 to $40 range again. And if I'm doing like a backside engraving the hammerhead, I would really make sure it's pushing that 35, 40, 45 range because it's the total set that you get. So you would essentially be competing with the folks that are just selling the hammers for 25 bucks. And for $5 more, you can get so much more stuff. So I would really recommend like being in that $30 to $40 range for the hammer set. And keep in mind that for both of these items, the engraving time is less than 2 minutes each. So this is get on that thing where if you just focus on 5 products, right, or 2, right, and if you just get enough orders of just hammers and knives, every 2 to 3 minutes, you could be netting about $20 per 2 to 3 minutes. And that hourly rate is a lot. It comes a lot. You could be doing 30 engravings and doing $600 an hour in your pocket if you were just focused 3 or 4 high margin engravable Father's Day gifts. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your pricing. Keep that in mind when you're picking your products to promote. It makes a huge difference. And what MakerFlo does best, what we feel we do best, is give you a product that you can just take out, engrave, clean, and what we call give and go. And that's what we think that we're, kind of the best at. So, hopefully everything we were doing, including hammering the pallet and almost hitting Mark, I hope all that was helpful. Yeah.
So a couple things. One, you did get a special request from the internet here. They're saying to please stop hitting the internet with the hammer, please. And then the second thing that we had, someone said they messed one up and they used that insert in the packaging for a template now so that they can hold the knife in place when they leveled in the laser. Right, guys? So, I mean, it's little things like that that you don't think about. Like that was extra thought out. Like before, like Mark showed you, the packaging didn't include foam like that. It was just in like a little empty box. And it would move around, things like that. Now it sits perfectly so that you don't have that issue. And then the Coleman twins put up some prices. So those are real prices that real people are charging and making, when they're selling these, right? And then, yeah, that's it for now.
Yeah, Joe Flores says you should have a wood box for the hammer. This would fit in which size box?
It could potentially fit in the Excel, which we have one right here.
Yeah.
Tested live.
See. I bet it could go in there diagonally.
So here's one of the boxes that are engraved for graduation class of 2026. So I'm going to open this up and see if it fits in here. Holy smokes, look at that.
Look at that,
Like-
Joe. Let's get the XL box. And you got room for a couple pocket knives too. You can sell them. Boom.
The whole Father's Day set
Two
right
knives
there.
and a hammer. Father's Day set right there.
$40, that's 30, 30, 60, 100, 150. You can add more stuff in here.
About to pay my
That was a good call.
mortgage.
And then Kimberly
That's a
is
perfect
asking
fit,
us that she knows. She's saying she knows we mentioned
How much-
earlier about what X-Tool we're using. So the X-Tool behind me, that's an F2 Ultra. X-Tool F2 Ultra. That's what it is. And then what engraver were you guys using?
That's a Universal Laser Systems. Is what the one we were using.
All right,
It's
so we had a couple different things going on, guys.
Yeah.
Theirs was a CO2 laser, right?
yeah, it's a 75 watt like CO2 laser.
Awesome. People are loving that set idea, guys. I think we just made another sample set.
There we go. Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like everybody's really loving that, and they're putting their price points too. So they've been able to get similar kind of price points for everything. So that's awesome. Now, if you guys have questions, make sure you're asking them. Oh, that's the grandma one for anyone who is interested in how that grandma one looks. And like we were saying earlier too, if you want it to go deeper, just don't remove it. Just leave it there. You can always go a little deeper. You can also use like the paint fill like we've done before. Like there's all kinds of fun ways you can keep customizing these, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you could definitely like mask it off and engrave it, paint fill it, and then remove the paint. But with wood, it's so easy to, that you really can't hurt it by going deeper with more power. So don't be afraid to crank up your laser machine and just and just blast it, and blast it and get the real nice, rich color and this like nice depth into it. So the way this feels like, quality product when you feel this deep engraving.
That's awesome. And then for the people that were asking earlier, I don't know if you guys can quickly do this, but can you guys quickly engrave on the hammerhead over there? Is that something you're able to do?
The hammerhead? Yeah. Yeah, we can fire some up.
Mhm.
Yeah. We'll put grandma's face on there.
Okay, so
But
they're gonna they're gonna engrave the hammerhead. I'll show you our version. We made a Thor's hammer not too long ago, so we named it Mjolnir. And if someone can say that better, go right ahead, please. It's absolutely doable. So you can put things on the hammerhead as well, which is really cool. Why wouldn't you, right? And then Pamela
Yeah.
said,
Well-
Ultra Machine. Yeah.
Can you go over the offer one more time for those everyone that's interested in the live offer to get the free hammer and the 3 pocket knives for free? Can you just go over that one more time?
Absolutely. Yeah. So guys, remember today's word is live 20. So live 20, all one word, no spaces. If you put that into the promotional code at checkout, you're gonna be able to get a free set. That free set is gonna be 1 hammer with all of the things that it comes with. So the hammer, the nails, the tape, the leveler, all of that, plus the 3 knives. So just like the knives you see over there on John and Mark's table, you'll get 1 of each. So you get the natural, you get the black, and the red. So all kinds of fancy stuff. They're all coming in their jigs. They're all ready to work with. And yeah, who doesn't want that sample set for free? We were looking at getting a case of hammers. We got the case of hammers, and then you can get this whole thing for free. So then you'll have your testing hammer for your settings, and then you're gonna have the rest to sell. Pretty cool.
All right, so we're lining up the hammerhead here. And so it is coated. It's like a painted black coating. So it should be very similar to when you run fillers. And we're just gonna blast that black coating off. So is it good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
Well, everybody think about the internet. Looks pretty cool. All right, so there are other things you guys can do with this as well. Engraving isn't the only thing. We also brought some UVDTF, so we'll show you how to do that in just a moment. But yeah, it looks like it's engraving pretty well. That's pretty neat, right, guys? What else do we want to see? Are we enjoying seeing the engraving?
I'm curious who made their first purchase on tonight's live.
There you go, guys. Go ahead and drop in the comment. Let us know if you made your first MakerFlo purchase today. Someone said that they finally figured out how to comment. You guys are the best. Thank you for another awesome show. I'm glad you were able to get in the comments and message us. Don't worry, we'll be here every Tuesday doing this for you for at least an hour and a half. And let's see, what is the hammerhead product?
All right.
Is it on the site? Pamela got a
What's that,
case of
Sam?
knives. Look at that. What kind of material is that hammerhead made out of, Mark?
This is
iron.
Iron that's coated with like the coating's like a black. It's not like just a paint though. It's like permanently on there.
Anodized?
It's like you can't like scratch it off that easy. When you laser it with the CO2, it's
No, it's not anodized.
anodized. Yeah, it's like a dipped enamel.
Okay.
Looks.
A lot of people said that they didn't make their first purchase, but they're ordering more and they love it. Oh, that's cool. That is grandma. Look at that. And then someone's on their first live. They're very impressed with the team. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate you. And someone said that they love that we're in AZ because they get their orders 2 days max. You must either be in Arizona or California because those are usually the turnaround times for that.
Laser Cuts made their third purchase in 3s. Let's go. You're making some money over there. So you guys are going to do some UVDTF?
Awesome. Yeah, I think so. Anything else you guys want to show us? Any other parting words? Like, who are you guys getting these hammers for? John's just in awe of the hammer. And with that, he broke the internet again. That was quick. For anyone who's hearing John speak right now, I'm not sure what voice he's using. That is not his normal voice. That's the internet breaking again. Let's just turn that off for now. I think they'll jump back in a minute, or maybe not. We've only got a little bit left. Let's show you guys some UVDTF, all right? Let's see if anybody else, were there any other questions that I didn't answer before we get to UVDTF, Layla?
Yeah. So can the hammerhead be engraved with a diode laser?
We tried it with the diode. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we did it with. They were doing it with the CO2 laser, so that one worked well for them as well. But yeah, we did it with the diode. Darth John. Pretty much, right? Okay, so let's show you guys what we can do. So if we can switch to this one, please. Excellent. Okay. So guys, you have a few options as to what you're going to customize, right? So you can either customize on the individual items or you can customize the boxes. Let's do the box real quick, and then we'll go ahead and open it up and we'll put something on one of the products on the inside, okay? So I have my UVDTF. For those of you wondering what UVDTF is, so these are the little printouts that we have here. So you can get one of those fancy machines that can tend to be a little expensive that'll print these for you. Or you can also get them printed out yourself on the website for MakerFlo. So if you go to the MakerFlo website, you'll be able to find there is a epoxy and UVDTF DTF section. You can order these straight from Ninja Transfers. So they'll come from MakerFlo via Ninja Transfers, and they're pretty cool. So let's see. I'm going to lay these out for you guys. Let me know what we want to use. We've got a Gamer Dad level unlocked. We've got little American Eagle action. We have, I thought this would be good for the hammer. I know it's golf, but it says swear, drink, repeat, swing. So, I mean, you swing the hammers, right? So I thought this almost would be kind of cool for a golfing dad. And then there's also this cute one we used last week for Father's Day. So we could use any one of these to kind of go on this box just to add a little extra pizzazz to the gift. What do we think, guys? Let's get one of these on here. Let's do, I want to do the golf one. We're going to do the golf one because that's just so cool, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll put that on here. Let's maybe put it in the corner. So I'm going to just scoot this over a little bit so that Instagram can see it too. Perfect. Okay. And I know it's dark. I'm sorry because we are using the under the engraver area. Okay. So here we go. Awesome. All right. Now, first thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and you've got to separate this. So let's actually switch to this main camera and I'll show you kind of over here. So this is the hardest part of doing UVDTF transfers. For anybody who knows how to do UVDTF, I'm sure you'll side with me. But literally just separating it from the paper is the hardest thing to do. And when I say separate it, there's 2 sheets of paper involved here. Even though it looks clear, there's 2. The reason for that is one of the sheets is technically a carrier sheet. So it is carrying the design, which is why it looked like it was going to go on backwards, but it's not because there was another sheet. So now that I have it on the carrier sheet, I'll put it onto the gift box and then we'll go ahead and squeegee it in place. All right, so we'll go back to this other camera and then we'll do a little squeegeeing. Perfect. Okay, so once you kind of line that up where you want it to go, because this is like a paper box, I want to be kind of careful not to set it down until it is where I want it to be because it will stick in place. Now let's go ahead and just squeegee a little bit to make sure that everything stays on. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and we're just going to lift from one of the corners and then pull that sticker right back off, okay? Now, let's see. Here we go. Whoops. There we go. Uh-oh, this one wants to come off with it. I think this box has been here for a little while. Okay, so we might not be able to get this to stick in place. No, unfortunately not. Not this time. So guys, be careful of some of the boxes. This one I think is a little bit more textured. So I think that's why we had trouble with this one versus a different one that's not in here at the moment, because why would it be at the moment? All right, we'll show you something else. How about that? Let's look at one of these knives. Okay, so we have this knife here, and I lost my ear, but that's fine. So we have the knife. We'll go ahead and put the little MakerFlo logo on here, and I'll do this to where you guys can see it a little bit better. So we have our UVDTF. So like, say you wanted this to be a specific color, UVDTF is really great for that, whereas engraving will only engrave the color that's underneath. UVDTF can be whatever color you want it to be, right? I think it's hard to see because of the black behind it. Let's do this. How about that? Can you see it now? All right, cool. So we have MakerFlo in black. We're going to go ahead and add this to the knives, guys. Cool. All right. And let's see. Of course, for Father's Day gifts, posting these on local Facebook groups. Yeah, absolutely. And guys, if you're wondering, again, how to get all these files that we were showing you earlier, make sure you're DMing us on Instagram or Facebook live20, just live20 to MakerFlo, Facebook or Instagram, and you will be able to get those files for free. If you were like our friend earlier who doesn't have Facebook or Instagram, that is totally okay. Go to the MakerFlo website, find the sample set under the bulk ordering options, and you'll be able to actually get those files as well there. So you have a couple different places where you can get those files. Cool. Let me know if anybody needs clarification on that. And then I will repeat the deal one more time for you. So we're also doing a free sample set. And you get that sample set for free when your order total is at least $99, which means you're also getting free shipping. So get your order total to $99, and then you can go ahead and add that sample set, and then add the code live20 at checkout to get that for free. Okay, guys, so we have our little knife, and we have our MakerFlo decal. So I'm going to go ahead and just place that where I want it to be. Right there looks nice. And then I'll go ahead and just place it onto the knife like so. I'm going to use a little bit of squeegeeing, and it's going to stay. All right, do anybody have questions about that promo? Any other questions going on in there, Layla?
Yeah, how long is the deal going for?
The deal for the sample pack, that's a great question. So this deal is going to be good until midnight, so Arizona time. So you guys have basically about 6 hours left to snag up those deals, guys. So make sure if someone, if you wanted to share this with anyone, that you're either letting them know what to do or you're telling them to watch this live, because that deal is only good till midnight our time. So make sure you guys get those orders in while you can. Any other questions?
Not at the moment.
Awesome. Now, I just about have this down. With this cursive, it can be a little bit hard to get the DTF to stick sometimes. So all you need to do is, if it's lifting, is just go back and squeegee again. I'm sure it doesn't help that I'm not on a flat surface, but we're going to make it work because that's what we do here. All right, guys. So remember, live 20, DM us if you want to get those files sent to you, or go to the website, find that sample set, and you can find the files there too. And then lastly, if you want that free sample set, make sure you get your order total to 99. Once it's at 99, add that hammer and knife set, and then you'll be able to get it for free by adding the code LIVE20. Okay? So make sure you guys are taking advantage of these deals while you can. We only do these on the lives because it's when we're here to talk to you. So it's like a free perk of coming and checking out the different kind of things we have to offer, hearing about pricing, getting to see live engraving, getting to see the warehouse, really whatever you want. So it's a lot of cool stuff going on here. So make sure you guys are tuning in. We do this every Tuesday, same time, same place. Check it out. Any other questions, Layla?
Nope.
All right, guys. Well, we did it, and this is, here we go. So we've got most of it on there. The rest of it I'm fighting with, but that's how clean that'll look. So it just depends. Like if you want to do engraving, you can. It's going to be similar. It just won't quite be black like this is. But if you want to get like true color on something, UVDTF is a great thing to do until you're ready to upgrade to like a UV printer. Okay, so different options for the different products. Hopefully you guys had some fun on this today. We did a lot of different stuff. Again, live 20 is how you're going to be able to get all of that free stuff. So live 20 for the files, live 20 for that free sample set, and make sure you're also adding the sample set to your bag because our system isn't that smart. It doesn't know you're watching the lives. So unless you put that sample set in there and the code, it's not going to happen. So please make sure you guys are doing all of that. If you have questions, of course, reach out. And thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Layla, did I miss anything? Do we have any last minute words from anybody? Did John come back?
No.
All right, guys. So catch us again next week. We'll be here on Tuesday, same time, same place. Until then, enjoy the live 20. If you didn't catch last week, go back and watch the replay. All of these replays are available on YouTube. So if you forget what we did, you don't know what the theme was, you don't know what the files were, just go back and watch it, okay? But thanks again, guys. We really